today because I was real busy with my film release. The new Bug Breaking movie is out. But shout out to you brothers, man. I want to send a congratulations to TZ Vaughn, Savage, and Jay Lava for their 500th episode of Keep It P podcast. Be one to you players.
Jenkins Johnson, that seemed like you was going extra deep, like
because it was like one of them, like Twizzler type little joints. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, stuck in. I'm like, hold on, that was extra, bro. I'm like, nah, I done heard that's extra.
All right, y'all. This is Jay to the Lavo, and this is Keep It P to the podcast, where we take the news, we take the situations. We take the daily occurrences. We show how one could have and could not have been keeping the P. And right on that other side of the screen, you know who that is. Tell them that real shit, son. Tell them the real shit.
I'm just gonna tell you this. Hashtag. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Hashtag. Sucker
Don't do it like that, sir.
Self-love. That's a beatbox and a b-boy stance. You may have thought that was corny, but what's even more corny is if you let the culture die, y'all.
Can't do that. Can't
and what's
even do
even
it.
more corny is when you don't protect your children and you let them, put their hand in the toilet to get the phone for the teacher and get the boo-boo hand. that right there, that's corny. You worried about the intro of the show. No, you need to worry about the boo-boo hand for show. That's what you need to do.
Edward Boo-Boo Hands. I don't know why that shit's so funny.
Straight up. Eduardo Buttocks hand.
Alright, y'all. It's a lot going on, okay? So I am going to try to inform you guys to the best of my ability as far as... Now, this one right here disturbed me because the hints of bussy is all over it, and it's like they constantly trying to make people conform to this bussiness. So it says, judge rules against former Indiana teacher who said he was forced to resign for refusing to call a trans student by the chosen name. This is scary.
That is actually scary.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm not actually a fan of that either.
Now here goes a lava story. I used to work at this place in Chaska, and there was this trans person that was the cashier at SA. And me and dude was cool, but I would never I remember the first time I had went in the store, and I was like, all right, cuz. I was like, all right. I said something, and I said, all right, he or something I said, and I felt kind of bad, but then I was like, why are you feeling bad? Because you calling it like you see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not finna be trying to do all these fucking mental gymnastics to change my fucking speech pattern and thought pattern to insert a she when I clearly see a he.
You know what? I had the homegirl that wanted to be a he.
Mm-hmm.
But so then I treated fam as a he, but then a situation occurred and fam was like, don't forget I'm a she. Well, now hold on. Now hold on, fam.
Now you up here faking the funk with all this testosterone and all of this. But now you a girl.
But now, fam, see,
Take
you
it
can't
easy
do
on
that.
me. Take it easy on me. I got feelings.
You see what I'm saying, fam? Come on, you can't have it. You see, that's the problem that you run into is now you're gonna have people not wanting to deal with people, and you're like, oh, they're homophobic. No, they don't want to deal with your garbage phobia.
A former Indiana teacher who refused to call a transgender student by their chosen name, not the name that they registered in school with, not the one that's on their transcript, not the one that comes out with their grades on it, the name Pussy Boy chose for herself. Okay.
So I remember some students wanting to be called by their middle name.
Yeah.
In school, and the teacher, when they did the attendance, they said the name, fam. They didn't say the middle name, fam. That's too many students. You asking a teacher already to do everything already. Now I got to remember if you a he, she, a they, a baby, rabies, party in the 80s. I don't know. I like the ladies. You can't fade me. Dude, come on, fam.
And this transgender, he refused to call a transgender student by their chosen name, and he was forced to resign over his stance and lost the legal battle. On Monday, a federal judge rejected claims by John Klug, a former music teacher at John Klug. Okay, he might be right. A former music teacher at Brownsburg High School, who allegedly discriminated against Brownsburg Community School Corporation. Klug started working for the school in 2014, but in 2018, he was forced to resign after refusing to refer to a transgender student by the name selected by the students, their parents, and their healthcare provider due to his religious objections to affirming transgenderism, according to the document.
Well, now, hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hold on now.
Now, hold on. Now, if y'all done went down to the people and changed the name, and then on the transcript, it says Victoria, but I look up and I see a Victor, I'm calling you whatever's on that paper. If that paper say Victoria, but you look like Victor, but you want to be called Victoria, and that's what's on the paper, I'm calling you Victoria. But if you want to be called Victor and it says Victoria on the paper, guess what I'm calling you? Victoria.
Right.
Because if you really wanted that change, you settle that before you get here.
Well, see, this is a funny one because they're trying to throw in, the religious aspect in it. You know what I'm saying? So now I guess it's like the state going up against religion, which I thought was taboo or whatever. But
nah, he tripping. That's some of that. That's a classic case of I'm white and I say so.
Oh, okay. I was getting them vibes too.
That's what that is.
I was getting them vibes too. Now that's what I'm saying because it's not really conclusive. Well, they saying the name was selected by the student, the parent, and the healthcare provider, but did you guys register her as that name? Is the question.
That's what I'm assuming, because if you don't went through that many chapters,
right, and channels, yeah,
that you seem pretty serious. You got a healthcare provider, so it almost seems like you're probably going through the transition. So it seems like you're making strides to really go that route. So and from that pattern, it seems as though they would have done that too, and that's why they're saying. Everyone else is on board with this. Now, if the paperwork ain't right, fam.
Right.
I'm going with whatever's on the paperwork, fam.
He filed a lawsuit against the BSCS claiming discrimination based on failure to accommodate his religious beliefs as well as retaliation. In 2017, school faculty and staff began talks about how teachers could support and encourage transgender students. real quick, what about the meeting for teachers to support, I don't know, the marginalized black students?
Yeah, I don't like that part.
What about that? What about the council and the extra steps taken for the black students that see they people slaughtered on social media and TV on a 24-hour thread type shit? Like, you know, like we talking about
loop.
Yeah,
on the loop.
Yeah, we talking about a name. We talking about a name here. We're not talking about somebody being killed unarmed by police here, not like that, you know.
Or even shot in school.
Yeah, come to the bathroom and shoot you up, and we just talking about names here, you know.
So maybe I'm even fearful to go to school because the liaison officer is in there.
Right. In May of this year, Klug and 3 other teachers signed a letter expressing their religious objections to transgenderism. In the letter, the 4 teachers specifically
That's where he fumbled at. That's where he messed up at.
What?
Because you went against the whole crew instead of just focusing on the name and keeping it on the name. Like, nah, fam, I'm just saying whatever's on the paperwork. If the paperwork has said whatever. But see, that's even further lets me know that the paperwork said Victoria. She wants to be called Victoria. It says Victoria. You look up and you see Victor, and you don't want to call fam Victoria.
Yeah. In a letter, 4 teachers specifically asked faculty and staff not to be required to refer to gender students using their preferred pronouns, and that transgender students not be permitted to use the restrooms and locker rooms of their choice. That's a simple request.
See, this is, but see, this is where it goes wrong.
Yeah, you see how they trying to weave that bullshit in there?
You're a teacher though. See, that's what I'm saying. You could quit. That's on the parents. Now, I'm telling y'all, like I've been telling y'all, protect your kids. Hey, you gotta speak up. You don't say nothing, you don't do nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now if the teachers is all right with that, the school's all right with that, I ain't got to use the bathroom with you. Huh? I got teacher bathrooms. So if your case is there's a transgender teacher there and you gotta share that's a different, you don't even gotta share the bathroom with the students. Does your kids go there? And if your kids go there, file suit as a parent, not as a teacher. So that's why I'm saying you suck. You didn't do that right. And I can tell that you're a white supremacist.
So listen, he said while the other teachers who signed the letter agreed to the policy, Klug did not. Instead, he proposed that he would call students only by their last name, and the administrator agreed to that. However, during the school year, the principal began hearing multiple complaints about Klug's use of last names. The self-described professing and evangelic Christian would occasionally slip up and use students' first name or gender honorifics, such as Mr. or Miss. I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. They want people to do all this mental gymnastics and shit, and that's the shit I ain't feeling.
Now, that is a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going through all the
because you're gonna slip up. You're gonna be talking. You're gonna be doing your lesson. You're like, okay, I don't even know how that comes
Victor.
up.
No, because if you look like Victor and you want to be called Victoria, and the paperwork says Victoria, but I'm looking at you, fam. I'm not on a brain tease game all day, fam. I'm not on the app playing the brain tease game.
Make sure you say the right thing. Make sure you say the right thing. Make sure you say, like, how do you
Come
think?
on, fam. I'm trying to teach in the class, fam. So when I look at you, I'm not trying to be like, yo, I'm gonna make sure I call you Mr. when you want to be called Mrs. Nah, fam. My eyes see a Mr. Fam.
The principal met with Klug later that year and told him that he was creating tension for the students and the faculty members. Now, see, that's that bullshit.
And just chill out, man. You making waves, fam.
In March 2018, he was given 3 choices. He could use students' chosen first name, resign, or be terminated. The following month, he gave the school a formal resignation letter, but later withdrew it. But in June, the board approved it nevertheless. Klug then sued, arguing the district discrimination against him by refusing to use the accommodation is sincerely held religious beliefs. On Monday, Judge Jane Magnus Stenton rejected this argument, writing that any contention that Mr. Klug's resignation was coerced through misrepresentation is wholly without merit. Additionally, Klug failed to show evidence that he had proposed an alternative accommodation after he was told the last names would not work. Wow.
What else can you do if last names don't work? They only got 2 names. So if you're saying last names don't work, and I don't know, see, he didn't even have to do Mr. like Mr. Johnson. He could have just been like Chavez.
Yeah, like they do in the army and shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Rodriguez, you're up.
Or like when they do you in jail.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, in jail they 9521359.
Well, in the county jail they do say your last name.
Yeah, okay.
Starks, roll it up.
Yeah, okay. You talking about the yeah.
You're going home. That's the greatest fucking thing you're gonna ever hear when you're in that motherfucker. Roll it up.
Man.
Roll it up. You already know what that means. All about this motherfucker, dog. All right, dog. Then you start giving all the dap to your homeboys you met up in there. All right, cuz, fuck with me when you get out, cuz. All right, cuz. Man.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So basically what they're saying is you're doomed. You better conform to the bussiness in society, or you're going to be at risk of losing your job if you don't want to do mental gymnastics and call he, she's. Boom. Done. What does this society come to? The bussification of America.
The bussification of America.
Man, that sounds like a documentary.
Right now.
Oh, there is one out like that. It's called Bug Breaking. Go download that. Go buy that. Tariq Nasheed's Bug Breaking. Go get it. This is exactly it. They trying to bug break everybody.
Now, if you want to see a trailer, there also is a trailer too.
Yeah, there's a trailer here.
Where can they find that at, sir?
Hot Lava Music TV, Von Savage Media, and Jay Lava's channel.
Okay, sir. Yes. And you can always go to jlava.com if you can't remember any of those.
jlava.com, real nice and easy. And you can get everything to tzvonsavage.com and all of that from there. And all of that from there. All right?
But a lot of it, jlava.com, you can go everywhere. It'll take you to everything.
And then there's the description section. Don't forget to get in there, because you already know there's goodies and treats over there for you. And we're gonna leave you with the 4 words that we leave you with all the time. Okay. It's
love, peace, blessings, and aloha. Go get you one of them pull-up season shirts.
Pull up on them. Come on.
Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look. See, I don't play with this.
Hey, Riri.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen to Blueprint. Birdies, taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One call it and it's night.
Shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me in took you from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from my nemesis. I bring it back on the stolen around me almost drown me. It astounds me like the level of deceit when your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat, not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid, a thought's 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. I got PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Netspend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
Check.